So I absolutely adored this episode of King's Game. Like, what a dark series to actually state that people need to have, intercourse or die. Even if they don't love the person they want to have, that they get told to have intercourse with. And I love how they gave us the flashback on that to really show how this can just create animosity and just destroy a classroom, because there's going to be a relationship. I didn't think of that the first episode after they gave some of those orders. I was like, what if someone likes the other person, or they're actually in a real life physical relationship? You know what I mean? I was kind of like, wow, this class could self-destruct. And once they show that the king can give somebody the right to punish someone and or give them any order in the world, I was like, whoa. Now that could really cause problems within the classroom, because we saw that with Daisuke and Misaki either have sex or die. And I was like, whoa. I was like, well, they're probably not going to go through with it. But no, they did indeed go through with it. And we see the boyfriend that got the order the next day saying, you get to choose, anyone to do anything you want. And I was just kind of like, wow, that's dangerous. That is really, really dangerous. Because, people, whenever they're in love, people who are, just thrusted into a game like a King's Game, like it's, showcasing this show in real life, we would all be like that. We'd be, our mental state would probably be so distorted, so just all over the place, to where we wouldn't even think straight. We wouldn't care if someone had to survive by doing so. Maybe we would care about maybe our girlfriend surviving, but we'd hate that other guy. There'd be so much animosity built up towards that other person, probably more times than not, than we could even imagine. Especially if it was someone in our class that we didn't like, and they were doing that with our girlfriend because they got told to about the King's Game, and we didn't want our girlfriend to die. But that animosity would still build up no matter what. There'd be something there. It'd really take a lot for someone to actually be calm, cool, collected, be like, I understand what happened. I hate what happened. But it happened, and it had to happen. I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I mean, I understand every reaction this show has showed me so far. It's a right and proper reaction that I can only imagine. I can only imagine because we're not in that situation. But it does make sense. And whenever the one thing I really loved in this episode was just how the first time Nobuaki tried to deny this King's Game, and he kind of gets shown that it's not true for a minute. They make it to midnight. Daisuke, I think it's Daisuke, he's not dead. After Shouta demanded he died, or I don't know, I think his name's Shouta Daisuke. But still, after he was, ordered to die by another classmate, and then 12:05, 12:01, somewhere right in that time frame hits, and next thing you know, he's dead. Like, it's like someone just took over his body and he hung himself. But what I really loved about that was they showcased that they gave us that sense of hope. It showed us why. It showed us the circumstances that have made, Nobuaki who he is. Because he's had that hope, even in times of despair, to have something just ripped from him. There's that times of despair. People were dying. He isn't, people in the class were in denial. They're just kind of like, that's a coincidence. They're still showing shock. So, in such denial that they just overlooked it. I think Aizen from Bleach has a great quote from it. I can't remember it exactly, but it's somewhere along the lines of, people just overlook things simply because it's easier for them. It's less stressful for them. If you live a life where you just always constantly overlook things, no matter how shitty something is, then you're probably going to have a good life because you're not recognizing things. But at the same time, your life's still going to be shitty at the same time. The negative things that happen in your life are still going to happen in your life. And their classmates dying are obviously that, right? They're obviously that. So that was really something that was just kind of like, wow, I was in awe. I was in shock. I was kind of like, they really hit the nail on the head with that. At least I know some people aren't going to really get that, but I think a lot of people they haven't studied psychology. They haven't gone, to college and studied that. There's some people that watch a lot of anime that are still in high school and stuff like that, but if you understand psychology, the way the mind works and, and sociology at the same time, you have to, hand in hand, two things really do go kind of hand in hand, then you're going to understand that a lot more, sociology, psychology, find out how the brain works and stuff like that, then you'll probably understand a little bit more, especially if you know sociology. People are products of their environment, and if your environment's mad, it's crazy, and you're probably gonna go a little mad and crazy yourself. So that was really, really cool to see. I mean, it was messed up, and wow, just that light of hope just to be dragged into the darkness for our main character, Nobuaki and Hisaki's death. Wow. Great job. But just to add on to that, a smidgen, or just reiterate something, I just want to say once again, I love how it gave us context on the setting and events and the circumstances that took place to help show us who, our main character is now. I understand him, I get where he's coming from, and it seems as if there's more, how did this girl that he loved die? So, yeah, but so, Natsuko, right? Natsuko. We get to see her other side. Is that really her? Or has she just gone mad due to the King's game? Did she just lose her damn mind? I don't know. Some people say the tone, well, that's a dramatic character shift. Sure it is, yeah. But some people are bashing other characters for the way they're reacting. Are you kidding me? They just had a guy blow up in a pile of blood in front of him. How is that? If you think it's over drastic for the way that one character who was supposed to actually, have intercourse with Nosuko, if you think he overreacted, I don't know if I would overreact like that. I don't know. If you think he overreacted, though, I think you're out of your damn mind, because I may just throw myself at her, too. I don't want that to happen to me. Look what just happened in front of me. The guy imploded. Do you want that, that to happen to you? I know I don't want it to happen to me, but I just want to get that point out there. But it does raise the question that Natsuko is something else. And we see that she's like, text Nobuaki to die. Text him to die. Text it. Put it in the text, Say that in the text. It's just a text. It's not you. The King's game ain't going to do nothing. It's not real. And obviously she knows it is. And I don't know if is she the true mastermind behind the King's game or what. I don't know. I don't know. This last minute and a half of the video, I've just kind of been all over because people are saying people overreacting. Obviously, there's something up with Natsuko. I don't know what's going on there. But the other guy that she's supposed to have intercourse with, where he just jumped on her. Alright. That's nuts. I mean, that guy just imploded. I don't know. I'm using so many hand gestures right now. But I do hope the show gets its main cast set in stone so we can get some characters we care about. Now it's just madness. And, hey, ReZero started out with madness, and we're just kind of, whoa, what the hell's going on? So, no characters died this episode, so they didn't kill anybody off or anything like that. But, I hope we just get our foundation characters. It looks like we're getting there. I saw a white-haired girl, but I think she was part of the flashback, if I remember correctly. So, I don't know what's going to happen next. I am interested to see what happens next. And, yeah, I know this last minute and a half of the video has been kind of all over, maybe 2 minutes. But this is madness. So, as always, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow me to Reacts25. And, we'll get to the opening ED next week, but it was badass, all right? I'll just say that. It was badass. I'll talk about that next week. I'll be sure to emphasize that right off the rip because I want to talk about that. But other than that, guys, you guys have been next. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Reacts25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.